Well, let's take a look at one of the final student presentations on the Hot Rocks investigation. Here's a team that wanted to look at the question of whether or not there was any relationship between the density of a material and its specific heat. They share their hypothesis here in an image showing materials on the right-hand side here, going from high specific heat to low specific heat. And so this is the intent that they have for the investigation. The procedure here reveals that they're going to calculate densities, and that's really where they're going to spend most of their time, because they're then going to use the specific heats that have already been found by the class during the investigation. So they won't repeat any of the calorimetry work. They're simply going to use the data that's already been generated. So here's their raw data table with the rocks that we were using throughout the calorimetry experiment, all with scientists' names, Darwin, Kepler, etc. Their masses, their volumes, their calculated densities, and then in the final column, the specific heats that were calculated by students during the initial investigation. They then took that and graphed it appropriately with the specific heat on the y-axis and the density on the x-axis. Students are correct to conclude that their hypothesis was not supported. If I scoot back here, they had said that the higher the density, the higher the specific heat would be. And it turned out, if anything, that the data suggests that with higher density the specific heat is lower. They do recognize that the averages are quite affected by outliers, and so they have sort of a limited conclusion that they can draw, but certainly it's appropriate for them to say that their hypothesis is not supported.